Hi everybody, this is Brendan here with Common Motor. That's common-motor.com on the internet. And today we're going to look at the Heidenau Vintage Street Tire, available for your vintage motorcycle. So Heidenau tires. I know a lot of you folks out there are not familiar with Heidenau, and that's because they're from Germany. In fact, all their tires are currently made in Germany, and they are a top quality premium tire that's available to us now here in the US. Their rubber compounds are super sticky, and they offer a lot of the vintage style tread patterns that look correct on our vintage bikes. Now, Heidenau's been building tires since the late 40s, and they do a lot of motorcycle and a lot of scooter tires. So let's take a look at the vintage street style tires and show you the details why that might be a great choice for your vintage motorcycle. So what makes these a vintage style tire has to do with the tread patterns. And we have here is two different tread patterns available to you guys. The tire over here is the first style tread pattern that can be used on either the front or rear of the bike. It doesn't really matter as long as you mount the tire correctly on the rim based on its rotational direction. Over here, if you want to go pure ribbed front, which is very common on the vintage like CBs, this is the option for a front only rib tire. But again, you can run this one front or rear just depending on the size. We also have a size chart with the listings of the tires, so make sure you match up your rim size and bike to the appropriate tire that you need for your bike. But there's a couple different options as far as sizing and price points depending on what you want to do. So some of the other details about these tires are they include balance dots, which means you line up the tire with the valve stem so they balance out correctly on the wheel, so you don't get any vibration going down the road. Speaking of which, they're also S-speed rated, which means they're good up to 112 miles an hour or 180 kilometers an hour, which is well beyond the capability of most of the vintage bikes, including the old CBs and CLs that we support. So finally, if you're looking for a high quality vintage style tire made with modern rubber, Heidenau's here the best choice out there. Also, if you haven't changed the tires on your bike and you're running the original 40 to 50-year-old tires, make sure to change them. That also includes the tubes and the rim strips. Old tires are not going to be grippy on the road, and the tires are what separate the road from your motorcycle. So make sure you change them out. It's a safety factor. Again, this is Brendan with Common Motor. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.